got something crazy to tell you. My house is being haunted by crazy good deals. Oh, here's a ghost now. Oh, he's wearing, we got new merch. We got it. Ghost, stop moving so much. Oh, look at the ghost posing for the Papa Meat Bowl shirt. Here, I take that shirt off, Ghost. Whoa, he's, do a little dance. Whoa! It's the Meat Canyon Brain Food shirt! Look at him! Look at it! And luckily, we got another shirt, don't we, Winslow?
Yeah, it's the best shirt!
The Winslow XP shirt! Whoa!
Don't buy my shirt, it's the best!
Winslow, shut the f up and let me sell this.
Oh, fuck you!
Look at that, we're profiting off his likeness, and Winslow's not getting a goddamn
you,
dime. Not a single penny will go to Winslow!
No.
So please, buy the shirts at full price right now in the link below! Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down because today we're talking about human pets. That's right. You have a little doggo in your house? You got a little kitty cat? Meow. You got a lizard? I hate when people have lizards and shit. Just have a dog or a cat. I got tarantulas. Freak. One thing we love to talk about on this channel is the F word. So I don't think we can say this word in the first 30 seconds or else YouTube will kill us. The word's fetishes. We're at like a minute now, so hopefully if not, just bleep it. I don't know. People that become attached to certain things, right? Whether it be diaper play, smashing diapers in a giant bathtub, or maybe it's eating too much and you get your kicks out of feeding people. I don't know. But today we're talking about people who want to be animals, but more importantly, they want to be pets. They want to be under the control of somebody. It's more specifically called pet play. Kind of makes me think of Petco, like an animal store where you get food. So what exactly is pet play?
Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog.
Pet play is a form of role-playing where participants take on the persona of animals while engaging in behaviors and activities associated with their chosen animal. You ever want to be a dog?
Actually, yeah. When I was in 8th grade,
You wanted to be a dog when you're 8th grade?
I didn't want to go to school, so I was like, I'm gonna be a dog.
Which this can include dressing up in an animal costume, using accessories like collars and leashes, mimicking animal sounds and movements, and having a handler or an owner. So you know, just encompassing the vibe of a house pet, whether it's a nice kitty cat, a doggo, maybe a bird. Do people have cages? Someone has a giant bird cage?
It's not very common.
But I'm sure there's someone out there. I'm sure there's somebody in pet play that has a giant bird cage.
I didn't find any.
Pet play is part of the BDSM practices and similar fetish communities, but it's not exclusively sexual. Boy, oh boy, we've heard this one before, haven't we? Boy, oh boy, we've danced around this before, huh? Yeah, it's not exclusively sexual, but it can be. Yeah. Wait, today's video is sponsored by Fume. We all have our bad habits in life. Hell, I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering lately and spending a little too much money. Shame. But Fume is here to help me leave all my bad habits behind. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that helps you say bye-bye to bad habits and say hello to healthier living. Fume doesn't use vapor, nicotine, or toxic flavors, making it a great guilt-free alternative that you can take anywhere. Plus, you can reach for the device anytime you need to calm your anxiety with their movable, snappable magnets. I'm sure you're thinking, it's air. What could it taste like? Let me tell you. Fume has an array of core flavors, but they just came out with 3 new ones. Cinnamon Hearts, Spearmint Ice, and Black Licorice. Orange Vanilla used to be my favorite, but Spearmint Ice has a sweet mint taste that I just simply can't refuse. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use my code PAPAMEAT to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack. It's the all-new magnetic stand for your Fume device. Head to tryfume.com, that's tryfum.com, and use promo code PAPAMEAT or scan the QR code on screen to get your free Fume base when you order the Journey Pack today. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. Some who participate in pet play find it a form of stress relief, a way to explore identity, and simply, it's just a playful activity. It's not sexual. Stop saying it. I'm stressed. Need you to pull my leash harder. This leash isn't tight enough around my neck, kind of thing. Also to note, pet play does not involve any actual pets, just adults pretending to be pets. So no animals are actually involved, usually. I didn't deep dive that far. We didn't deep dive down that far. I'm not trying to see any kind of, we're gonna nip it in the bud right there. The exact date that the pet play movement started is not known, but it began to gain a following in the mid to late 20th century, sometime after World War II, which it was, everybody was stress relieved back then. They were just like, I can do what? The Nazis are gone. I can be who? Woof, woof. Am I right? Before that, though, some ancient cultures cultures incorporated animal masks and costumes in religious and cultural ceremonies, suggesting a long-standing fascination with animalistic behavior. People have always been kind of obsessed with being little doggos, right? But it wasn't really until now that people get to actually be one, right? You can ceremoniously be one. You can embody the energy of an animal, but now I actually want to be a fucking dog. It's not sexual, by the way. I'm not hard. Don't point the camera down. So pet players want to embody the animal to such a high degree that they will do anything in order to enhance that experience. By immersing themselves in these roles, they lose their identity and become one with their animal. They get to discard the annoying person they are. I was gonna say the annoying goth girl, but then I was like, what does she look like? Hey, well, let me shake hands with that person, right? And I don't give if I'm shaking Paul. So I want to see goth girl. Whoa. Oh, God. People get to be like, during my regular day, I'm an accountant at H&R Block, but when I go home, I'm an owl. Probably owl's not a good. I'm a parakeet. Birds really aren't that common of pets. I should have just said a bulldog, but when I go home, I'm a bulldog. And you're probably asking yourself, why would someone do this? We ask ourselves that in almost every fetish video, but it's worth asking. Why would people do it? And some people say it's an escape. It's an escape from everyday responsibility. Which, who doesn't want to do that, dude? Alcoholics say that's their escape.
I jerk off to escape.
You get home, you drop to the floor and pretend to be a dog for the rest of the day. And dogs don't have any worries, right? When I get home from work and if I put on my dog collar and I flop to the floor, I'm just like my pupper who doesn't have any worries. And now, neither do I. Do you think pet play people have their own animals?
Yes.
And do you think that they talk to them? During the day, I can't understand them, but when I'm in my pet play, I can communicate with them.
Well, that's the thing. They're kind of like always in pet play.
Oh, so even when they're dressed up with their normal clothes, they're like, I have to have these human clothes on me, but I'm still a dog. Okay. It can also be therapeutic for some in a way to help with social anxiety. Pets get groomed, they get their belly scratched, and they even get treats. The stress just washes away when you're an animal sometimes. Am I right? That's why I'm an animal. My pet plays an iguana. I go outside, I'm naked, I just lay on my driveway and I bake in the sun. And then I get melanoma, which is cancer. Others claim it's a form of self-discovery. As a human, people judge you and criticize you, but as a dog or cat, you don't have to worry about that. Instead, you're too busy thinking about being a puppy or a cute little kitty cat. So you let loose and you enjoy being free. Easy way just to let things slide off your shoulders and just say, hey, I got time to lick my balls. Somebody, dude, if you're a real pet play too, I just want to say you better be taking yoga. If you're taking a shower standing up and you're not licking yourself, you're not doing pet play right. I want to see a guy get down and do that cat leg stretch, almost like touching the moon, just straight up, going down and just start licking. I'm like, God damn, dude, I think you got it cleaned up. I hate when a dog is either closing their eyes, you can tell they're really into it. They're like, but I also don't like when a dog's like, either way, it's never good. I'm always just like, do that somewhere else, dude. I don't know why too, but it's always when you're like, I've been at work all day. I'm gonna just sit down and I'm just gonna watch Big Bang Theory, my favorite show. And that's whenever their happy ass comes in, plops on the floor, and you're just trying to watch it. You're hearing Sheldon saying Bazinga, and you're also hearing this fucking fur baby lick his balls all night. It's fucking annoying. And of course, we do have the kink aspect to it, which is like 90% of pet play. Right? No, we said it isn't all sexual, but it's pretty much all sexual. Within the pet play community, there are pet handlers and owners. Much like in the feeder community, there are feedees and feeders. It's all starting to make sense, Nick. Starting to connect. I mean, what is a pet without its owner? It's nothing. It's not a pet, it's just an animal. And animals don't have souls. All dogs don't go to heaven. If a dog doesn't have an owner, it's going to hell, or it's going to go into it's black after you die. If you're that kind of
Black.
Black. It's all black and void.
Oh.
What the hell do you think I was saying? And this is where the BDSM comes into play.
This is my puppy. So I actually own this one. This one wears my collar.
All the Eskimo kisses on the leather jacket. I want to know what punk band they're a part of. This is about every ska band I've ever seen. Is this Real Big Fish right in front of me?
Look at that. See that smile?
Well, I tell you, him getting that hand in, he was feeling that shit. In the movies, when they're sitting there and someone's like touches their face and they lean into it and they're like, whatever. He says, thank you, sir, dude. Thank you, sir. That's not bark. My dog doesn't say thank you, sir. You know what I mean? Isn't that fucked up? What the hell is this pet play? You're just a guy who likes to wear a collar and get And I don't like the little greasy mohawk, and I don't like the shaved head that goes into the beard. Don't enjoy that, Nick. I want to say, though, nothing against him personally, just to me, a little uncomfortable. Just a little uncomfortable. In pet play, you have one partner to be the dominant one. You need to have a partner to be the dominant, the dom, as they say, which is usually the handler, and then you have the submissive one, who is the pet. It's a sexual fantasy roleplay that uses sub and dom archetypes to get your rocks off, dude. Sometimes you need to be dominated. Sometimes you need to be submissive. It's what people like.
We have 3 like real dogs at home, and having a human dog is basically the same thing.
I want to say that, first off, the Poughkeepsie Tapes-esque mask, steampunk mask that this woman is wearing made of leather is horrifying.
You know, you play with them, they chase stuff, you go give them pets and tell them what a good girl they are.
Okay, the kiss on the head is fucking me up, actually. Mwah, mwah. You good little doggy? Mwah. Mwah. I feel like a bunch of snot just shot out of my nose because I was like, he looks like a off-brand Doctor Who.
It's about the headspace for me. It's about becoming an animal.
Okay, well, we can't show this part. Her whole ass and pussy is out right there. We can't show that. I think that it has to be a humiliation kink, which I still don't understand. Man, can I be honest with you? I wish that I could get off by being humiliated, especially as a morbidly obese man. You know how easy it is for me to be humiliated? I just go to like a water park, take off my shirt, and I'm just hard the entire time. People are like, oh my God. I'm like, I know, I'm heavy. They're like, no, you're fully erect the entire. No, I know, I have a big belly. I get it. God, I'm so humiliated. Well, after a while too, would it be if you have a humiliation kink and you're actively looking to be humiliated, that has become harder and harder to become humiliated, right? So at a certain point, you must have to go to extremes to find it. And that's probably where people find themselves in these things where it's like, oh, I'm going to literally be a dog.
Did you just put a cigarette into his mouth? That's. Oh, it's the video, if that's okay. I'm not judging. You're both consenting adults.
Oh, yeah.
The viewers will be wondering, what is going on? What is going on?
This is a world of female supremacy.
Oh, dude, this is not a pet. This is a slave. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to say about your pets at home? Oh, I got a golden retriever at home. I do the same thing. You flick ashes into its mouth. Is that a normal thing you do with dogs? This is just like being a human slave. This is nothing but a humiliation kink.
So as the beta male.
Beta male. Are you a beta male? Okay, as the
this I don't think this is pet play. This is just her being like, yeah, he's a fucking cuck. And he's like, yes, I am. It's like those people that spit in people's faces and like, thank you, or step on their balls in public. Brutal, dude.
Or they go to their doors and drop $10,000 and then they shoo them away.
There are even specific subreddits and adoption days for people who are into these pet play kind of antics, you know, like having adopted days as if you would go to a non-kill shelter and adopt your own dog, or a kill shelter. I don't know why I specified non-kill shelter, as if I'm like, I'm not going to go to the kill shelter. Let those dogs die. I don't give a shit. Adoption Day, a play party and matchmaking pickup play event for pet players. Like how they're just in a box that just says adopt me. It's like a 47-year-old accountant. I need you to take me home. I'm a little puppy. I'm a little doggo. Boot my nose. Boot my snoot. But before you can be adopted, you must first pick what animal you want to be. Some people like to be foxes, rabbits, or even mythical creatures, which I think is not cool. You can be a fucking dragon and say pet play, dude. That's not a pet. First up, you have puppy play. This is for the more energetic individual, as they like to bark, play, and fetch, and run around the yard. We can't play the song, but it's that Black Eyed Peas song where it's like, bump it louder. I also don't like the FaceTime selfie mode they have where the guy is just like being recorded. Imagine like working at a GameStop next door to this, like watching this all day. They embrace the fun and carefree aspects of being a puppy. They also often use gear such as harnesses, leashes, pup hoods, and sometimes muzzles for aggressive pups. Are we insinuating that some of these puppy players bite their owners?
Well, that's like part of the play. Just like, I'm aggressive, so you gotta put a muzzle on me and beat me.
Why the f did that actually get me kind of hyped? Why the f was I just kind of like, hell yeah, dude? I was like, god damn, old boy's transforming right in front of my eyes. I love that. While many puppy players take on a submissive roleplay by obeying commands and seeking guidance from their handlers, some may adopt a more dominant role. So in order of dominance, these are the stages of pup play. First, you have alpha pups. Alpha puppy player. Alpha pup pup named Scooby-Doo. These are the dominant, leader-like, and often take charge in a group setting. They're the alphas, dude. Alpha of the pack. You don't have to be a fucking puppy player to know what that means, idiot. Beta pups are submissive to the alpha, but can dominate towards more submissive pups. You like to have your main alpha, but you like to be a little dominant sometimes, dude. I find myself, I think I might be there. All right, so far, that's where I'm seeing myself in the line. I think I'm a beta pup. You got omega pups, who are highly submissive and often at the bottom of the hierarchy of the pack. All right, service pup. They have fucking service dogs and puppy play? Is there a blind man out there with a service dog?
Oh, probably.
That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a fucking blind guy with just like a little like gimp dude walking around like, or those girls are like, have you ever seen the people? There's probably a guy with like epilepsy. He's getting ready to have a seizure. He's like, get on my lap, boy. Have you ever seen those dogs that get on there? Becomes extremely less cute.
Well, I was going to say, I definitely would have a puppy player as my service dog, because I feel like you would know the signs more.
What would you need a service pup for?
Aneurysms?
Have you had an aneurysm before? No. So service pups are dutiful, eager to assist, and enjoy performing tasks. You have bratty pups, who are mischievous, playful, and enjoy pushing boundaries. You have guard pups, who are protective, vigilant, and loyal. Show pups that are performative, enjoy being in the center of attention, and are skilled with tricks. A playful pup, who is energetic, enthusiastic, and enjoys playful interactions. And even strays, who are pups without masters. I still think once again, I think I kind of see myself as a little beta pup, if I'm being honest, right? I like having a daddy, but I also like being the dominant one sometimes.
Where's the Sigma pup?
Would the Sigma pup basically just be the Omega pup?
No, because Sigmas are better than Betas.
I want a Senpai pup.
Senpai pup.
And that's even above Alpha. Senpai is like the Oracle pup, dude. Knowing my ass, dude, I'd be a stray. I'd be looking for a daddy, but never find them because I'm damaged goods like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to give a little something for the pup players out there. Just trying to get them involved, get them in on my, no big deal. Pups are also more social towards other pet players and will partake in more social events such as pup washes, pup moshes, or even pup shows. I'm really trying to wrap my head around if I was like on my way to get groceries and I walked by this, what would I honestly think? I mean, there's like a level of fear. That's a fucking scary outfit, all black, and you have a fucking leather dog mask on. I'd probably be like, what the hell is happening here? Well, I'm like, I'd probably be actually a little like, ooh. And they would probably go to disgust if I'm being honest. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Maybe disgust is the wrong word. I think maybe, no, it's disgust. It's disgust. Do you think you'd ever see a pup player pee in public?
Oh, yeah. They get off to that. And they poop.
They shit in public and they pee in public?
Yeah.
And they get off to it? So they're just hard shitting and they're hard pissing?
Not all of them. Not all of
No,
them.
because it's not all sexual, Nick. Just want to put that out there. I don't want to come off as ignorant, dude. Let's see what a pup wash is. Good thing about this is that it's not sexual. Okay, that I want to. You picked such an unhinged moment. What is this? What I can't see where the other guy's hands are at. This is like they're just like, we need to do this in a forest because people will not understand. Puppy show and auction. Okay, they auction off the deal. This is definitely not sexual though. Kind of like, why do I kind of vibe with the camo one, huh? Little safety hunter orange. I'd like to put a bid. I'd like to give a bag of pedigree for that dog right there. Arf, arf. Heel! Heel! Do you think if you gave a pup player a full bar of Ghirardelli dark chocolate, do you think that they would live?
I think they would roleplay dying.
What if he actually died? I'd be like, oh my god, how fucked up that would be. Oh my god. Can you imagine too a guy going to the vet and the vet comes in, he's like, he has to put down his dog, he's too old. He goes in there and it's just like a fucking pup player. He's like, this is a person. I can't put this person down. He's like actually sitting there like it's like the ending of Marley. You're such a good dog. It's just like a full grown, like 56-year-old Puerto Rican guy on the table. Give me the shock, doc. I'll do it myself. That room's gotta be stinky. Have you ever been to like a dog play park?
Oh, yeah.
That shit smells too. They're definitely pissing on that carpet. They're getting their rocks off pissing on that carpet and knowing that shit's not coming out. Their piss has got to be like 40 years of smoking cigarettes in a house. It's like, there's no way it's getting out. You know what I mean? It's there forever. Okay, I think that is, I think I'm legit. Is this someone's asshole right here? I think this is someone's asshole, and I think it's because a tail is supposed to come through that.
Yeah, that is someone's asshole.
Okay, we can't show that. That's someone's asshole. The LAPCC Puppy Palooza 2019. Very fancy. there's a level of autism that comes with going to a puppy play show in a neighborhood with boxing gloves on, a mask, and a Deadpool shirt. It's admirable by this point. I mean, it's truly a human experience that I'll never get to ever fathom. That has to be a ninja puppy mask.
Like the streamer ninja?
Yeah, I'm not even like, look at these colors real quick. You look at me in the face right now and say that that is not a fucking ninja puppy mask.
Oh, yeah.
The yellow and everything, motherfucker probably bought that at Walmart. Ninja sells everything at Walmart. Unbelievable.
What was that?
It's just it's people doing the howls, but they like snap their head back really quick. It's a little cringy. All right.
Hater.
Yeah, maybe I am a hater, dude, but I'm trying to learn and make myself more adapt to understanding and becoming more loving guy. I'm going into this document, dude. This is my first time really experiencing this stuff. And I think that my visceral reaction is because I don't know. But the more I get into it, the more I think I'm gonna be able to understand. Which there are many prominent figures in the pup community that we found. One of them being Tom Peters, AKA Spot.
You want to guess why his name's Spot?
Does he show his asshole? I mean, that'd be a reason to call somebody Spot, right? The whole thing, and then you just see their fleshy asshole like that. I don't know. He gained popularity after being featured in the BBC documentary, Secret Life of Human Pups. He started his involvement in puppy play in 2008 after discovering the concept while participating in the BDSM community. Not sexual. This is a way to relieve stress. Tom likes to dress up as a Dalmatian and indulge in the life of a puppy. That's what they call him, Spot.
Yes.
Right?
There are 9 million of them in the UK, with 1 in 4 households having a canine companion.
Damn, that old bitch pulling that dog. We're going home!
But some people don't just want to own a dog,
Hertfordshire.
they want to be one.
Okay, that unironically just scared the absolute shit out. That is a jump scare. Look at that. Oh my.
32-year-old Tom works as a sound and lighting technician for a local theatre. But after a long day at the office, this is where he likes to sleep.
I can actually fit in quite successfully.
That guy too looks like he could fuck you up. You know what I mean? Takes out the thing, hit the fucking chain on. He was like waxing his. He looked like Tom Hardy in that. Tom Hardy is in this movie where he plays a British gangster, him and his twin, and it looks like this.
It doesn't look very comfortable.
It's bizarre. It doesn't look comfortable. But then, I mean, you can shuffle around. You can make yourself a different shape and curl up differently.
Dude, get a bigger goddamn cage, right? Why are you punishing yourself like this? Holy shit, you got a perfectly good bed. Dogs sleep on beds all the time. Hey, my little puppers sleep in my bed. Sometimes when they're smelly, dude, I fucking just kick them off. Get out of the bed is what I say to them. You ever see that Facebook post of that woman who like duct taped her dog's mouth shut? She's just like, he won't stop barking now. And then when people freaked out, she was like, why are you guys so upset about it? I took the tape off. It's like, God, you crazy bitch.
For the past 10 years, Tom has spent every spare moment becoming a dog.
My claustrophobia can't, dude. Especially my fat ass. Come on.
Puppy training pads. They're there for small puppy spills, normally, but they're quite absorbent.
Just in case, he makes a puppy accident.
So he's pissing in there?
Which is funny because dogs don't pee where they eat and sleep.
That can't be true. I had a puppy in my cage who would piss in there.
Okay, I guess dogs, once they're trained, don't.
Well, it is called puppy play, so I wonder if they're just trying to be puppies. I bet you feel real fucking awkward now.
Tom spent more than £4,000 on specially made gear to transform into his alter ego, Spot.
Oh my God, those feet. What's weird is everyone else has just kind of had like almost like steampunk leather masks. It's kind of what it made me think of whenever I saw like the crow mask thing. It looks like it's made of the same material as that. This is like plastic, like rubber or something.
I'm a Dalmatian. They want to be on the go all the time. They're an active animal.
I'm scared, Nick. I'm like, unironically, I really hope I don't have a fucking dream about this guy. I am fucking scared. Jesus Christ.
I actually munch on Bonios, which are proper doggy biscuits. But there's
that can't be good for you. There's no way that eating food that can be processed by dogs, humans can't. Okay. He also plays with chew toys and eats plenty of kibble from a big dog bowl. He eats up on the table. He has this giant mitten things. It looks just like, especially that rubber suit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, dude. Imagine getting a stiffy in that suit. You can break your goddamn dick off doing that. Good Lord, dude. His costume costs £4,000, which is tailor-made just for him. I mean, we're getting into like furry suit levels here of like people throwing down some real dough. You can buy a goddamn used car for that much money. Are you kidding me? Which he looks, I just want to say, it could not look more horrifying. I don't know who would ever look up to this and be like, how cute. And then you see this walk around the corner. I mean, if I was like, yeah, man, I'll pick you up. What's going on? Or like his friend Rachel, you go to her house and she's just like, yeah, my friend Tom's there. Eh? And then he walks around the corner. I mean, I would scream like a girl. I would do like that. I would seriously have that kind of visceral reaction. And Tom is a show dog, as he was the first person to win the Best Puppy Award in 2015 at Puppy UK. But this, unfortunately, had its own consequences, since Tom was so focused on embracing the pup lifestyle that his relationship with his fiancée Rachel was strained.
You know, his friend Rachel?
Yeah, that used to be his fiancée. She's just like, sure, I guess you can stay here, eh? Dating in the UK is a bit tough, eh, Tom? He's like, roof, roof. Though they are no longer engaged, Rachel is still friends with Tom. Almost every day, she plays fetch with him and helps him train for his competitions. She claims Tom is a much happier person, and she wouldn't have it any other way. Liar, dude. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Given the documentary, it seems like she is just desperately holding on to the idea that maybe one day she'll be like, I just think I'm done with the pup stuff. Would you want to redate me? It kind of, you remember, like, the baby reindeer thing? She kind of gives off that vibes, that kind of bit of desperation. Very sad. Baby reindeer sure me up, dude.
You know, she's suing Netflix, the real.
Yeah, which seems very in character for her in the show. Who knows? No. Would you rather be in a Disney doll or would you rather be in a pup play?
Disney doll.
I think I'd rather be in a pup play. I honestly think I'd rather be in a pup play than be a Disney doll. I think I can confidently say that. After the separation, Tom moved in with his handler, Colin, who makes sure Tom has food, water, and plenty of scratches. Scritches?
Scritches. It's the Reddit version of scratches.
Has plenty of scritches. That's the Reddit definition of scratches? Jesus fucking Christ. Nick, you're actually trying to kill me, dude.
Do you think if Tom wasn't Spot though, that you'd be back together?
You could tell old Spot didn't want it. He was trying to run away from that question right there. He was like, wax this fucking mask.
The problem is I don't think I'd ever get rid of Spot in my mind, in my life, in my body, in my soul. I'm happy as this. Puphood needs me and I need the Puphood. We are one.
I don't think that could have read any more like Willem Dafoe talking to the Green Mask in Spider-Man. I need Puphood and Puphood needs me, Spider-Man. I feel sad for her. Like I feel bad, but I'm like, dude, move on with your own life. Holding on to like Tom is not, he's not Tom anymore, he's Spot. It's easier for him to choose the Spot thing because it's like you literally don't have to face any of your problems as this thing. It's just kind of sad. Next up, we have Toko, the human dog. Toko is a Japanese man who gained significant attention for his unusual hobby of dressing up as a dog and posting videos on his YouTube channel, I Want to Be an Animal. He spent approximately 2 million yen or $15,000 on his highly realistic dog costume of a border collie. Wouldn't have chose that dog, if I'm being honest. Border collie. His transformation has provided him with a sense of comfort, happiness, and fulfillment in life. That is crazy. That's scarier than Spot. You know what's fucked up about these houses too? There's nothing on the walls.
Dog can't put stuff up on the walls.
This is legit like something like a horror movie. This is fucking. I'm unironically unsettled. Like I'm like a bit flustered. I'm kind of like, oh my god, dude. It's like it kind of feels like if somebody had a dog, it died and then they made it into an animatronic is what it feels like now. It's because there's no life in the face at all. It's so unbelievably uncanny. Oh, missed the paper the first time there. He's like, I will play tennis today. That wave could not have looked more human. I mean, I feel like I'm watching the Poughkeepsie tapes. Who's the person bouncing the ball and how do they have this free time to be doing this shit, dude? No, seriously, I have to go to work. He's like, only a few more balls, please, just a few more balls. While Toko has received support and admiration from some of his admirers, he has also faced backlash and misunderstanding. Some people view his actions as eccentric or fetishistic. Fetishistic?
Fetish fish sticks.
But Toko insists that his hobby is purely about his love for animals and the joy he finds of play acting as a collie. I don't think that's true, but you know. It's like a human centipede diagram.
When I first read this story, I thought when they said they spent $4,000, I thought it was like a Tusk situation where he like chopped like his...
Yeah, broke his limbs up or whatever. And while most pups are male, but there are some females within the group, such as Meow the Twitch streaming dog. She has recently been in the public eye due to her collaborations with Turkey Tom and Mizkif and their videos about her, which I'm pretty sure Mizkif just kind of look like Turkey Tom's video, if I'm being honest. Can I just put that out there? Meow has over 15,000 regular Twitch viewers that watch her embrace the life of a dog. Which also I want to say, I just don't like the idea that her name's Meow. She's doing a fucking dog, dude. I don't find it cute. Call yourself Bark or Woof.
It's ironic.
I don't give a fuck. Meow claims that once she was able to afford to live on her own and become a grown-up, she wanted to dedicate her life to becoming a full-on dog. Not bound by mama or daddy anymore. I have become dog. Donning fake ears and a tail, Meow enjoys eating dog food, sleeping in a cage, and even shitting outside. She said she chose the name Meow out of irony, similar to naming a Chihuahua Kong or Russian Mastiff Tiny. Fuck that. I don't like that, Nick. Which, who am I, dude? Name yourself what you want to name yourself, but I just think, come on, dude. I don't find it cute. People that have a Chihuahua named Kong, I punt that little motherfucker.
Time to go home. She actually bit my leg. Bad dog. No biting.
Why do you think that girls don't wear the dog mask?
You know, I just think they already look like dogs.
God damn, Nick. Jesus fucking Christ. Next up, we have kitty play. This is for those that like to be more independent and have a sense of curiosity, much like a cat. Kitty players typically have a playful side, engaging in activities like batting at objects, chasing toys, drinking milk, and using their litter box. So instead of shitting outside, they like to shit in sand in their house. How fun. Conversely to pups, kittens are dominated by females, with very few males within the scene. Sorry, men, step at the up. Can we get some men in the kitty play, please, Nick? This is what I want out of my viewers. If there's a guy who's like, I want to get into puppy play, that, become a cat. Don't be a fucking pussy. Just like pups, kitties often use gear and accessories such as cat ears, tail plugs, and sometimes mittens or paw gloves to enhance their feline personas. According to the Kitten Play subreddit, there are certain rules that the kitties and their handlers must abide by. Handlers are responsible for giving the kitty a different name, petting the cats, putting the cat in cages, collaring the pet, disciplining the kitty, taking the kitty for walks, letting them roam as a cat outside, controlling the kitty's food, giving kitty treats, buying kitty toys from the pet store, having the pet learn tricks. But we all know that's not happening because they're kitties and they're their own person. They're a little too stubborn, am I right? While the kittens are required to only be able to crawl, not being able to speak without permission, and instead only using body language, purrs, and meows to communicate. Being a kitty play honestly seems like it doesn't seem good. I guess be a pup. I don't know why I suggested men do that. But next up we do have pony play. Which, is this gonna dive into bronies at all? Are bronies a part of pony play at all?
I guess you'll find out.
The majority of people who role play as ponies enjoy the showmanship and performative nature of being a pony. These often include competitions that show off their strength and grace. Wow, magical stuff. Such as pulling chariots or wagons. Wow, look at that. Did you like that? Pony play. Ponies will focus on mimicking the gait and motions of horses. This can include trotting, contouring, and galloping on both 2 and all 4 legs, which I like a little person galloping on 2 legs like that. Looks like a little dance. Ponies will equip themselves with brittles, bits, saddles, hoof boots, and tails, not to be confused with hobby horsing. There's one hobby horser. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Also, they're not bronies. Just want to put that out there. I thought they might have been, but they're not fucking bronies, so don't say that. If you think that they're bronies, you're a fucking idiot, and you should be curb stomped out in public. Don't make me neigh, because I will neigh. But lastly, we're going to talk about hue cows, which are human cows. Human cows, or hue cows, is a fetish subculture that is focused around role-playing as a cow and breast lactation. We always got to save the best one for last. Hue cows, of course, adorn cow-themed outfits using props like cowbells and horns, and of course, behaving in ways that mimic a cow's behavior. The dominant partner in the relationship is a farmer, and many hue cow enthusiasts focus mostly, I'd say, on the lactation, the milk part, the pumping milk. Milking a cow. Whether that be through pumps or natural means, if you're a hue cow, you're gonna get pumped eventually somehow. It feels aggressive reading that way. This can involve hormone therapy, regular pumping, and other methods to induce milk production. That's crazy. Putting hormones in your body, you're like, I need to get that milk out, dude. Cow-themed body modifications, such as udder piercings or tattoos resembling cow patterns, are sometimes part of the hue cow subculture. Right? Sometimes you gotta modify it, dude. You got a real risky business. Hue cows also sometimes partake in grazing, mooing, and being herded by pup players. Cross-pollination there, huh? It really does come full circle. Which there are some controversies that come around these pet players. The biggest course of discussion is, should you be able to show your kinks or fetishes in a public space like this? Is it wrong to force people to be around these kinds of things as well, to partake in your fetish? Because in a way, having other people or strangers see you as this seems to be a part of the fetish as well. Because I think people seem to think like, you can do whatever the f you want behind closed doors, right? As long as you're not hurting anybody, I feel like you can do whatever. But whenever it's out and about and you're shitting in public, are you pissing in public? Are you hard while you're shitting? Are you hard while you're pissing? Like, what is happening? You know, who are you putting this on that did not want to be put in the situation? I think is where people are a bit like, the pet play thing seems to be odd. It seems to be a bit odd in public. You know, to conclude the video is, as always, do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting others. And I would say, it seems that a lot of these people do these things to help with social anxiety and to help come out of their shell. Instead of them just get genuine happiness out of this. And I think, why the f not, man? Because people process trauma and all kinds of things in a different way. And if you want to dress up like a fucking cat or dress up like a goddamn uncanny border collie, and if that makes you happy, then why not, dude? As long as it doesn't affect others, I think it's all good. Do what you gotta do to love yourself. And for the love of God, don't impose people on anything out of some selfish gain. You know what I mean? Don't go up to some stranger asking for belly scratches, dude. That's up. All right, don't take a shit on someone's lawn. I guess it's just what I gotta say. But I just found it kind of interesting. It's a weird kind of piece of subculture of the human experience, and you know, I've been seeing more of it pop up lately, so I just thought you would get a kick out of it as well. Until next time, everybody, woof woof, meow meow. I'll see you next time.
¿Dónde está el Titan Speaker? Lo han desinfectado.